Hi guys, happy Valentine's Day. It's Sterling and welcome to my channel Beauty Over 50. What are we gonna do today? I am going to go ahead and show you how to make chocolate dipped strawberries, and yes, they are on the lower carb side of things. So instead of eating that candy, let's go ahead and try and do a low carb version of a dessert, and they will be delicious and beautiful. So let's go ahead and get started, and we'll make some chocolate dipped strawberries. I'm also going to take a tour of my home, and I'm going to show you how I did a little decorating for Valentine's Day, and in the process getting ready for spring. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, here's the recipe. So what you want, obviously strawberries. So you need some strawberries, some type of chocolate. I'm gonna use dark chocolate. You could use white chocolate, dark chocolate, or semi-sweet chocolate. All of those will work. I'm gonna use ground walnuts. And then for my son, I got these pretty little candies. And then you need some wax paper. Or if you don't have wax paper, you can use tinfoil and spray just a little bit of like cooking spray, and then you need to create a double boiler if you don't have one. So you just have a pot with some water and you just bring it up to where it's simmering. You want to make sure you don't get any water inside the bowl. So it's fine on the outside, but if you get any water once you put the chocolate in, the chocolate will go ahead and seize. Chocolate in. Okay, and I actually have 2 bags. I saved some because we're gonna do what's called tempering the chocolate. If you don't temper it, when you dip the strawberries, they won't have that glossy feel to them. And then I'm just gonna take some wax paper while that's working away here. So after I dip them, I can lay them on the wax paper. And you can see it. They've already started to melt, and this is just taking our time. Now you can go ahead and leave the little stems on. You know, I've already washed them and dried them. So you can leave the little stems on, or you could cut the stems off. I think they look pretty with the stems, and they kind of make a good little holder. So all I do is go through and pick out some really pretty nice big strawberries. Now when it gets very close to the chocolate chips all being melted, you're gonna wanna pour at least depending on how much chocolate you're making, you wanna pour some more in, and that will temper the chocolate so you'll keep that glossy look. And all I'm going to do is turn the heat off and let the remaining heat melt the rest of the chocolate. So pretty. Look at that. Gorgeous. Nice and shiny. Now we're going to go ahead and dip away the first strawberry. Now you could do the dipping method. And then that's why we have the little parchment paper here. So I'll do a couple like that. Now we could do some with just a drizzle. Just gonna go back and forth. Now see how fast they set? So you do want to dip your nuts before they dry. So these ones are just going to be plain. And now we're going to go ahead and dip it in the chocolate like before. And then we're going to go straight to the nuts. And then we'll do one over here for my son. So I'm gonna put this here so you guys can see. So we're gonna dip, and then we're gonna go straight in to the candies. Now on low carb we can have nuts, so for me I'm gonna swing over here. Let me show you. I'm gonna do the little drizzle again. It's getting the tiniest amount of chocolate on there, and then I'm gonna come over here and I'm just gonna sprinkle a few nuts on there so I can have nuts too. And I love nuts, so I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of nuts. Those are my little low carb babies there. So you can put anything you want. I happen to have done little candies and walnuts. I also have some coconut, so I'm gonna make a few. I looked in my pantry and realized I had coconut, so I figure why not? Let's do a few with coconut. I think that'll be super pretty. They'll look like little snow babies. Oh, look how cute that is. Gorgeous. They're just so darn pretty. Guys, there we go, chocolate dipped strawberries. And we have the ones that we can give to our neighbors, friends, and family. And then for us individuals that are trying to stay keto and low carb, we made ones with just the tiniest bit of chocolate and some yummy walnuts, because we are allowed to have walnuts. And so there's not even a teaspoon of chocolate on the strawberries. So it's perfectly okay to have those chocolate strawberries for Valentine's Day. Enjoyed the recipe for chocolate dipped strawberries, and see that just because we're low carb and keto does not mean we cannot indulge in a sweet treat. So happy Valentine's Day, and if you are subscribed to my channel, I just want to say thank you so very much. And if you are not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? And I hope you guys have a great Valentine's Day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Okay guys, so it is time to turn winter into spring. Still have the wreath up there, and I'm gonna replace with this springy one. And you can see that I have the pink florals out, so I will switch out areas like the dogwood. Whether I'll keep the dogwood and add, I'm not quite sure yet. As you can see, I have gone ahead and added pinks to my Mercury glass vases. An expensive way to decorate is these are mason jars. They cost probably $1, and then I spray painted them and distressed them, and I love them. They're one of my favorite things. And then I got these vases. I have 2 of them, so I have to pull the other one out at Target in that $2 section that they have there. And then we're gonna change out these florals as well as these florals. Bottles and such up here, and then up here I've already switched out, and I have the pink and blue bottles up there. And then how cute are these? I found these of all places. I do not shop at Walmart. It's just not one of the places that I shop, but my husband wanted to go for some fishing equipment, so I found these, and they were the last 2, and they fit perfectly on my French doors. And they are so cute. They're shiny. It's probably really hard. Let me take it off, and we'll bring it over here. So they're really shiny and blingy, and you know I love that. And then I just got a couple clear 3M little hooks. And then how darling are those? And the hearts were like $5, so very, very cute. So decorating for spring has begun.